222 portal. Yes. Gregorian. Synchronous. Okay. Oh. I said, I know I'm divinely in tune, y'all. Okay. I know I'm divinely in tune. I know I'm divinely in tune, y'all. Right. Right when I opened the gate to crystallize these 9 space and 12 space freezes up in this 11 space 222. Venus triple expanded upon love you, babe. Rose quartz hearts blue. And I can't. And said, though y'all on this 20 flame journey, y'all shoot. Y'all know if y'all don't start receiving illuminations of it, you know? So that being said, six, manifestation, crystallization, manifestation, mastery, y'all. Okay? Now, these frequencies coming through. Oh, no. Okay. 7 nights on my crown chakra can be clear. And so I can receive straight from divine. But first off, after May up in, we is cutting certain frequencies, okay? Okay. On some Queen of Swords team, stuff like that, because I feel you motherfucking ops. Frequencies up in that astro. This warning shot with no silencer. Okay? No silencer on the barrel. Okay? Up in this 11 space. 8 of Wands frequencies coming through. Eight, infinite multiversal flow of karma. Mercury and Sagittarius, the reception to the multiverse, to guide the awareness above the crux of 3D. These 9th and 12th frequencies on this 11 space, I am putting a crux on you. Y'all right here. I am not going to put a block on how expansive this vibration is. No. of this margin energy, okay? I am not about to put a silencer on the barrel. No. No. So we cutting the shit. Right, Jim? 227 a.m. Gregorian. That break down to 11 to Venus. Harmony, duality, balance. Divine counterpart, divine union. Twin flames, true partnership. Heart chakra energy, Mama Aphrodite, God, rose quartz, baby. After May, for y'all asses. Y'all out asses. Yeah, it's going. Freeze is gonna clear frequency is gonna believe free from divine perception. Clear course of my third, I can see straight and short through. With no low level fog on my frequency, but only my frequencies coming through from all that is and there was. Crystal cola, so my throat chakra can be clear. No blockages. Okay, that being said, these frequencies come through. The God chosen one, chosen Femme, warrior guys, warrior Femme. One the divine, highest ranking, Femme generals. Okay. Energy backed and supported by the king and queen. They got the key to all the elements. Love you, baby. Can't be saying up truth. Truth. But channel through vessel that is Chiron, soul, frequency foundations on this Leo 9 living space. Now let's get into it. Now, okay, last alignment I left off 12,991. And before I continue expanding upon these 9th and 12th space frequencies up in this 11th space, you know, for those of y'all who still resonate with me to this, you know, point in my journey evolution, I appreciate y'all very much. May y'all prosper greatly. You know, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups and Page of Cups for the delay, for Saturn delay, for the delay, y'all. 2:32 a.m. Gregorian, 7 Truths Divinity. So you know I'm sincere. I have received the illuminations that, you know, that I needed to do extra prep work, you know, extra cleansings, you know, extra protection work. Extra protection work. I had to do more sits. I had to do more sits, 12, 8, space things, you know. You know, I had to do some, they get my Ashe Aries too. Ashe Aries too. For I continue. Because like I say, shoot, Ashe Aries. I'm gonna say when you got Scorpio rising, you know, the space experience, the Scorpio rising by descension or by evolution. If your initial 3D awareness first base got anything to do with Scorpio, Pluto, or Mars, I'll tell you, in a particular sense, since Mars went into Pisces, so like I said, for us that happen to have water on the initial 3D awareness, the space of Saturn, spiritual security, first half, stuff like that. Yeah, we have had to do extra defense. Yeah, spiritual warfare. I'm telling you. Instead of going and moving along, doing take us messengers, shoot, especially going on and transmitting these frequencies, putting the divine message out there. And this, you know, ninth and 11 space on 9th and 12 space freezes, 8 space sometimes too. But anyways, we have had to send attack back. We have had to beef up on the spiritual bang bang, on the spiritual ammo, Mars and Pisces. On the dual side, on the flip side, that too. On the dual side, that could Pisces and Mule was signed too. At the beef up. On the physical level too. You know. So that being said, let's get to it. And for those who are in some malevolent ass frequencies, I know another illumination came in. Those who are in some malevolent ass frequencies about beings and human vessels, about being protected and guarded. In certain frequencies, about certain things, you know. I'm just gonna say this, like, you is being malevolent if you can't understand it from that point, okay? There's a reason why, I said, in the space of spirit of Scorpio, and when it's aligned with benevolent stairs, there's a reason why that treasury, their wealth, is at the bottom of the ocean floor. The underworld. See, another thing where people got it fucked up at. Another thing where people got it fucked up at. Another thing people got it fucked at. You know, Scorpio also rule old. Yeah, it rule over power. It rules over power. But also rule over where Pluto does also, okay? The reason why that wealth is buried so deep, is on so deep, because not everybody, that's one thing that energy Scorpio, not everybody is pure enough or have enough depth to be able to obtain it. And it's not meant for everybody to attain, depending on which space of experience. Flip on the frequency, which arena you got Scorpio, you got Scorpio at, and where you got your Pluto at. Okay. If it's in line with benevolent stairs, if it's in line with malevolent stairs, then if it's aligned with a malevolent stairs, there ain't no wealth. There's no wealth. There's no treasure. It's just on basura. There. Basura. Garbage. Ruins. Basura. There is no power there. There's no beneficial power. See? There's only malevolence. So that means they got the frequencies come up on a nice space with it. But anyways, okay. Last alignment I covered was the moon in alignment with charcoal at 22:10 p.m. broke down to 5. Okay. Next alignment. Okay. Okay. This is the AAR dual for 12,991. And another thing, Beltane. It's coming up in 10 days. $15 degrees Taurus, you know. For all my fellow, pagans and Wiccans out there. Thank you. Okay. Now, okay. Next alignment I want to cover is moon. The Waning moon sextile Chiron at 6:40 a.m. UT. So with that being said, it was the one, that was the Waning vibe speaking collectively. That's the Waning vibe of receiving that high gust wind that blow on the wounds, of that warplane war haircut, coming in. That tech support. Okay. Mercury, of course, is the esoteric ruler Aries. So that being said, Chiron Aries, that's the key to establishing spiritual security rooted in the cosmic sphere. Yeah. So with that being said, like, and Chiron Aries, yeah, even though it's still Chiron, it's still Aries energy, so, that's taking those bullets on the go, since Mercury esoteric ruler of Aries, it's taking no bullets on the Go. So, you know, and that brought that new foundation, you know, flip on freezes, um, you know, new cycle, new begins, you know, and so Chiron Aries is being the leader of to others, how he'll being the example to others, you know, how to heal, you know, because others see you fire, others see you taking those bullets, but you keep marching with like, you know what, I don't have, you know what, I got get the blood out my eye, bandage up my head, and keep it moving. And I've seen examples of that manifest physically, like, you know, like me just going back. Me just going back in third and sixth space, you know. And I would expand upon an area, stuff like that. But still keep going, not letting it stop you. Just because you got a head wound, not letting it stop you, you know. Depending on which space or experience is in. Now, in hormones, but the Wayne vibe, that air to come in, you know, and things that the space or experience that Aquarius covers is, um, we'll be back shortly. Yep. Hemp protein powder. Yeah. Pea protein extract, for heart chakra. Yep. The roots in the earth star chakra. Hemp, of course, I shade Poseidon, Neptune, sugar and vanilla for a heart. Yeah. Because I got time. This rotation this day to expand on these alignments. I got time. 2:55. 2:55 a.m. Gregorian, that break down to 12. Wisdom, expansion, experience, Femme, guru for trail, 2, balance and harmony. Duality. 5, double. Magic, alchemy, conflict, but also creation. Now, speak on the Waning moon, 6-hour Chiron alignment. That's like, and things that space of experience Aquarius cover. Okay. Those being in your gen higher and go with nature, because Saturn is one of the exoteric rules, but Uranus is also. So Saturn had deal with the mundane 3, but Aquarius is authentic, the authentic crystallizations. Uranus, when him and Mother Gaia came together and created this out. From the yin void realm of chaos. From yin void realm of chaos. I'll get to you nigga assholes, foes. This is the other thing I want to spam upon before I even go in for. That's another thing I want to expand on for. Talk about is some toxic frequency, some toxic language. Etymology, motherfuckers. Etymology, yeah. Food, niggly thinking. That means, yeah, damn food. Okay, that term true to me. Hoes, gardening tools, yeah. For you motherfucking, cause you fucking mother, and not Yeah. Not nothing positive either. Gaia, too. Fools into niggas and hoes. Listen, etymology, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. But y'all freeze if you, I don't give a fuck. So with that being said, yeah. Uranus is the originator of it all. Him and Mother Gaia. But really, true him and Mother Gaia. Yeah. But with her and Oranos can't get, her son and husband and the father of her children, which is the rest of hysterical energies. The deities, the gods, kind of get, that resulted from their union. So, that being said, that's also a place where love originated from. Yeah. Yes, indeed, where love originated from. You know? So, that's, of course, being your authentic high nature, and Jupiter, is the esoteric ruler. I'll make this clear. Esoteric ruler of Aquarius. Because I said, damn, he was a lover boy. So, anyway. So, that being said, the Aquarius rule over is, associations, technology. For those of y'all whose nice space and good space energy got, more and or got pilots in a earth sign, but it's deposited by your ninth ruler, particular ninth ruler. Okay, or you got pilots in Virgo, then from my illumination view, I've seen so far, yeah, God, you're hysterical, because pilots, yeah, she's prominent in astrologer's map, God, so, that you have a bit of that sight, that cosmic window of gnosis of the 3D mundane applications of astrology, and not to say that's lower, not to see these motherfuckers be shit. These motherfuckers be shit. These motherfuckers be shitting on that, These motherfuckers right here be shitting on that. Motherfucker, how in the entire fuck is you gonna... Now, I'm not saying be entire about this realm either, okay? Handle mundane, but don't let the mundane handle you. Don't be entitled to be back this realm either and stuff like that, you know. And that's just a reminder for those, you know, for those who North Nodes lead them to, and you know, 9 space, 12 space energy, it leads them to deal with the higher elements. But at the same time, you know, the fire, air, and the water. But also depends on what's deposited by too. Because if it's deposited by water, something water or fire, yes, you in 12 space Neptune going on that day, yes, you are also called to deal with things of a higher nature also, but while you deal with the mundane too. But anyways, 3:04 a.m. truth, divinity. So with that being said, those y'all that shit on the earth element, motherfuckers, the absolute fuck would y'all do without things of the earth element? We all know it ain't about the physical. It ain't all about the mundane and things and 10 bit. But motherfucker, while you still here in this physical vessel, okay, how in the motherfucker would you be able to nourish your vessel? You know? Feed your vessel. Okay? How in the motherfucker would you be able to hydrate? How the fuck would you be able to sustain and maintain? It's Taurus season, motherfuckers. It's Taurus season, you know? And yes, this is a ting on for those. Yeah, hey. Hoodoo. It's Taurus season, motherfuckers. This season calls us to focus, to focus on how is we maintaining in the 3D. This season is about the earth side of things. Okay? Even for those of us, even for those of us that's a bit more, Neptunian, Scorpion, Piscean, got a bit more fire and air, got a bit more fire, air, and water balance. This season is about focusing on life. Life. That's one thing that Beltane is about, focusing on life, So how the motherfucker would you speaking on those three, speaking on that, how the motherfucker would you be able to sustain and maintain in 3D? If it was not for Mama Aphrodite, Mother Gaia also, but Mama Aphrodite being in her earth mode, okay? You see out here, all elements in balance. That's you see it, steady complaining back. Still, there are 4 elements, 4 of them. Yeah. So with that being said, the awareness is on how to your internal and external resources, values, talents, and skills have maintained and sustained, And, the Empress, the Hierophant things, bringing tarot in this, But that being said, back to original frequency I was on. So that being said, why y'all going to shit on that application of astrology? That is very necessary. Lost object horary, very necessary. Horary astrology, event planning, And even general mundane astrology, yes. Those are very, very necessary. Because general mundane astrology, expounds upon the hysterical alignments behind what's going on in this realm occurring at that point in time. Yeah. So if you won't be at those frequencies bad, you know what? Come come back. You know what? Come exchange frequencies with me. When you can't find your bag. When some Uranian things or some Neptunian things happen to your bag, and you is wondering how you gonna either make the earth energy exchange to go put some nourishment for your physical vessel up in that fourth space. That fourth space or the fourth, that kitchen. Them cupboards, them cabinets. And on the right hand side, the refrigerator. Okay. 3:11 a.m. Gregorian. Messages, wisdom, Come exchange those frequencies. You know what? Flip on that. Keep that same energy when you cannot locate your keys. The rising up trajectory when it comes to your third space device, aka your vehicle. Or get back in your fourth space, your house. (313 a.m. We're going to 7 Truths Divinity. Keep that same energy. You know what? Keep that same motherfucking energy. When you cannot access, because some Uranian teams or some Neptunian teams, your other third space device, aka your phone or your laptop, that you will send up in this state, in this 11 transmit those frequencies, this 11 space, to complain about it. You know, shit, keep that same energy. But with that being said, you know, and Aquarius and Gloss Algebra Horary Astrology do, yes, it does rule an object, you know, located on a hill, you know, a higher place. If it's outside, particularly if it's in a succeeding, particularly if it's in a succeeding house. The 12th house, one thing, yes, it's succeeding, but when energies go in 12 space, they're inaccessible. You know, they're not easily accessible. It's there, but you can't get 12 space to deal with. The either all there was, you know. So, that being said, you know, so, you know, associations, you know, another thing with living space, it kind of, you know, it ties into that too, like, you know, deal with like long, you know, like long range visions, you know, Jupiter long range visions, you know, things really hope for, wishes that you hope for, fame, you know, your people who resonate with you, you know, the human side, the collective, you know, science, you know, and astrology, but more on the humanistic side of it. That being said, you know, so, you know, it's that wine of those things occur, you know, that come in to manifest, you know, that maintain free, divide, maintain free security, manifest that healing for that, for the head wound, getting the blood out, that wind, you know, being high up on the head, you know, stuff like that, you know. So, depending on what ring's taking place in, so you can and if it's in third space, you know, outside, so you can heal now. In harmonious alignment to your Saturn, and the Chiron also in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, you know, things, yeah, that healing manifested through divine maintain free security. I also kind of flip on, but you know, and harmonious alignment to your Uranus, that lightning strike up, and in any other energy besides Mother Gaia or knows was flip on. Oh, another thing I want to speak, another thing I want to expound upon. Okay. Use discernment, y'all, and beware. Beware, because I'm telling y'all this out. Truthfully, beware of those so-called spiritual teachers, you know, your so-called got Jupiterian status, their status got anything to do with Jupiter, that try that put you in the frequencies and the view that you are hallucinating if you have certain visions, you know. Okay, appreciate the fire, appreciate the view. Yeah. Positive. Heels, gotta have a rotation. Peace, love, gnosis, all chakra good, 3 Femme star systems, 3 spaceships. Okay. But yeah. Beware of them. Absolutely beware of them. You know? That puts you in the view and the frequency that you motherfucking hallucinating because you are having certain visions. First off, them motherfuckers, and they ain't see what you seen. Okay? They ain't see what you seen. Yeah? Yeah? If you happen to be, at this current point and during in your evolution, if you happen to be spiritually gifted enough to see certain things, and you one way you know you are, one way you absolutely know you are and stuff like that is that you are having those visions in the first place. No, you are not hallucinating. There is no matter of fact, there is no such thing. There is no such thing as a hallucination. Okay? That's some frequency manipulation. That's some frequency manipulation. That's some spiritual manipulation. Just so you could be further, just so you be further out of tune and out of touch with your higher nature. You know? I loosen. To be uneasy or distraught to them, but you in harmony and in tune with the divine when you have no visions. So what the motherfucker, they want you to come back down. There's no such thing as a hallucination. Okay, you are having those visions. Okay, now as far as continuing to deal with 3D mundane reality, after that, extra grounding, because I know, depending on your energy alignments, and your north node, I know, and the rule of that, and the positive of that, but I also ultimately found the positive of that, to be able to deal with 3D mundane reality while you're having those visions, balancing that whole duality. Balance that whole duality. So, this is the frequency I want to put across. No, you're not hallucinating. They just trying to manipulate your frequencies trying to manipulate your spirituality, trying to take power over your frequencies and spirituality to be more in align and in resonance with them. When you are closer to the divine than they is. Yeah. When you are closer to the divine than they is by even having those visions. Okay? Yeah. But previous point I was on, yeah. Okay. So I would definitely say, I dare say, like, you know, if, because your spiritual sight is being opened up. Why? You know, like you re in tune with your third eye and your crown chakra. Okay. Ain't while you have those, ain't no blocks on it. Them fools got but or they tune or the other frequency illumination. I mean, yeah, they might be tuned over with, but they shit align with some malevolent fits upstairs that had them come down and try to manipulate, try to take power over your spirituality and your frequencies, just because you ain't just cooling the breeze with them. On that level. You know? So that being said, you know, to balance that duality, extra grounding, so you can deal with, you know, the mundane a bit better, so like that. You know, when you have to come down, you have to deal with the earthly things, so like that. Extra grounding. Record what you saw. Okay, I'm gonna take, like, right, you know, so, you know, I shoot my jewels on that, like, you know, crystallize those frequencies of what you saw, like before you ground, so you do not, it do not completely just flow after, all after and either, stuff like that. It will come back to you or not, you know, or not. But so, you know, you can remember, so you can access that at a later date, you know, a layer rotation, you know, a layer lunar cycle, layer, so whenever you need to, where you need to access particular frequencies, particular vibes, you know, particular spirit of that vision, so like that. Write down, or record it, you know. Record the, you know, crystallized visual. You know, some where you put no free, you know, some you put no frequencies out there, like recorded, film is there, speaking on it and stuff like that. Then go ground. So you can, you know, so you can deal with the mundane, you know. Okay, now in harmonious alignment to your Uranus. That's a motherfucking op. Aftermath for that ass. Aftermath for that motherfucking aftermath for that ass. Aftermath for that ass. Okay? Now, hormones allow me to Uranus. I mean, that lightning came through, wind picked up, extra reception to the east, that maintenance of free security, flip, shifted, but you got the healing, okay? You got that air, that strong air on the room, people, other members of the human side collective come in and put no freezes out there, guys. Freezes they maintain so you can heal. Hysterical illuminations coming through, boom, or not, and that's what manifests. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, all I gotta say is wealth through associations, technology, hysterical illuminations, Now, science. More on the right brain side and partly on the left brain side, because a lot of mind science is malevolent. It's on absolute malevolence of it, yeah. 3:31 a.m. Gregorian Truth Divinity. It's on some malevolence, Live is on some malevolence, So, like your pure, authentic, go and higher nature, That power, that regeneration, rebirth. Another frequency I want to spend on 12 space side. Because a lot of people fear this particular tarot card, the death tarot card, Because they are focusing on, what they are focusing on is the rider, the Pope that's on ground, the king is on ground, the dead child and the mother begging to be spared, but also mourn on a child. Yes, Scorpio, that also do rule rebirth. But what they are missing out on is the sun coming, us rotating toward Helios on the horizon. A new day, a new dawn, a new day. 3:33 a.m. Gregorian wisdom, expansion, and experience triple. I'll tell you, a new day. So if you hadn't to catch this synchronous to see after I place a crux in on it, then guess you still have access to that portal. Yeah. Just a bit delayed. But hey, everything is the everything is in divine timing. I know I'm right. I know I'm a line and ride on time. Okay. But yeah, that's what they don't. That's it. Don't focus on. You know, there's more focus on like what has passed over, what has passed, what has what no longer has life. But instead of focusing on the other side of Scorpio energy and Pluto, Scorpio energy and Pluto is that rebirth, that new day, that new dawn. Yeah? The cycle of life, the circle of life, the cycle of life. Yeah? You know, for so that being said, that's a rebirth. You know, a day has ended. You know, a period has ended. A time has ended, but there's a new one of the same thing coming up over the horizon. Yeah, but fresher, newer, pure, pure. So that being said, you know, that rebirth, that you know, that wealth, you know, which that power, you know, for benevolence, you know, for that healing through those associations that bring wealth, power, you know. Regenerations, transformations, purification, rebirth. Now, in harmonious alignment to Pluto, alignment to Magellan fits the stairs, I'm gonna say what was occurred was like, okay, you advise maintain your freezes on some absolute fuckery, man. Associations on fuckery, you know. Those higher level illuminations done went to fuckery, fuck shit. D catastrophe or fatality, cause Aquarius they rule about ordinals. You know, that's Saturn, but you know, also ordinals on the on the exoteric level. And whatever it take place in going through the 8 space or hard alignment to 8 space ruling, yeah, definitely that. Nature's all going to both, all to us out if it ends up in the fatality. I'm telling you. And yes, I am speeding spirits on her side. And yeah, if you didn't, if you, hey, if that happened to happen to you, and Chiron was a hard line with your pool, you still didn't get that healing. If it was, uh, malevolent, you still hurt badly. On malevolence, like, you might have got something, but it just ended, Okay, now hard line, either which one you pull those, you know, in alignment to benevolent fits the stairs, you know, that that hard process before benevolence and alignment to your pools and alignment to malevolent fits stairs, all gotta say that which I expand upon, but in greater degree. You know, hard alignment to your Saturn, but Saturn near side energy of restrictions and boundaries, you know. Saturn look like, you know what? You establish this structure so you can have something solid where you go heal that to be have all these people to have your tech to get your spherical illuminations and your scientific innovations and illuminations on the right brain and part of that brain side, because anyway, now you need to sit there and keep more. You need to sit there and keep marching on. Cause you gonna have a structure to heal, to manifest that healing, and keep marching on. Yeah. Particularly Chiron was a kind of hard aspect to your Saturn. Now hard alignment to Uranus, it's a chaos. Lightning strike her again. You might got or not, yeah. That wind might come through, association might come through the same time. Wind and lightning, you trying to get through, trying to heal, but you still hurt, or you couldn't. And you know, that manifests. Okay, at 7:35 a.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 15:6 manifestation and mastery. Moon square Uranus. So I say, you know, yeah, still the synchronicity behind, you know, because Uranus is post shadow phase. Post shadow phase, so it's still acting a little bit like Saturn and Taurus. But like I say, you know, ground shake ups, you know, all right. You know, ground shaker, trees that got you know, the trees that got uprooted, you know. The ones that are bearing fruit. That could either be spliced or replant, you know. That's seed illuminations. They, if they can, or if they can't, you know, they're gonna end up like going with the raw ones and barren ones, you know, that you made a dam out to block certain toxic rivers and flows, being cool and moist. You know. You know, those surprise crops that sprung up, and those crops that too high up on the hill. 3:44 a.m. Rose quartz, like boo. Anyways, okay, and I said I'm going to expand on this alignment to a collective, and I'm going to place a temporary crux on this frequency transmission. Small one. You know. But that being said, you know, that Waning vibe, well, you know, that really wasn't much of a tussle with how maintain your frequency security, just more about, okay, but what done got uprooted, the surprise crops that sprung up, the crops they thought too high on here be crushed, you know, the dam that Saturn Taurus, the dam that the barricade that's been built with uprooted trees, you know. So, or like Uranus can make extra reception go on and stuff like that, and then next thing you know, it's like those, you know, those who you locked in resin with switched up depend on what's going on with resources, you know, what's going on with values, this flipages and value, times and skills, resources, stuff like that. You know, hysterical illumination, innovation, technological innovation, illumination, you know, scientific innovation, illumination, you know, right brain, and a little bit on left brain, you know. That also too, Um, what? What? Moon and harmonious dynamic or no. Yeah. Flip on them frequencies. Moon in harmonious alignment with Saturn. Them things might have manifested for you. But depends on what Uranus was doing to your Saturn. What? Uranus flip. Looking at Saturn like, what the fuck you gonna try to block and restrict me? You my son. All that is you trying to do is done. What? Cause I flipped on. Cause I flipped on them. Yeah. So it might have had a manifestation that got solidified a little bit. Associations, hysterical illuminations, technological illuminations, scientific innovations, little brain, part leg, but also right brain, what? A part of collected that you locked in resonance with. Yeah. That harmonious alignment to your Uranus, the lightning strike up, anything goes. Yeah. When lightning straight up coming through, strong, swift winds, lightning storm. So you might end up receiving extra illuminations that what to do with them trees. Or not, depending on what your Uranus was doing, the transit Uranus, because Paul had a phase, what? Acting like Saturn and Taurus. That build maintenance of 3 security over crux of 3. Now, now in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment with a benevolent, fits the stairway First of all, Pluto is looking at Uranus like, yeah, I know I came from you, but still I'm the most powerful energy in the multiverse. Yeah, yeah. So you might gain power through your associations and those who are maintaining the resonance with you. Yeah. Or, wealth. Yeah. A wealth. Yeah, those were a few. Those were a few vibes. Fire foot vibes, low vibrational rate, and Ganymede vibes. Slow vibrational rate. But yeah. Anyways, it was in harmonious alignment to Pluto, in alignment to a beneficent stairs, everything I just stand up on the well power, regeneration, rebirth, that's manifested. But in harmonious alignment to Pluto, in alignment to maleficent stairs, it as a guy, okay, you'll maintain freeze is a fuckery, you know. So deep catastrophe or fatality where rain is taking place in, and then also going through A space O hard alignment. A space we're gonna tell you ride rolling some fuckery, associating with some fuckery. Good deep catastrophe or fatality. Now hard alignment to your Saturn. It's alignment right here. First off, Uranus is slowed post shell phase, so still slow down a little bit, so kind of acting get big like Saturn, it's Uranus, stuff like that. So Saturn look at the vibe like listen, you at this point yourself, you at this point yourself, or you know, or tell hard task you know what, you sit back and maintain on what's currently in five place. They ain't got uprooted, flipped on ain't got uprooted, flipped on, switch on with none of that 411. Now, or knows in the hard line, uh, um, that's all I gotta say. You could either got it or not, you know. You could either got it or not, like, you know. Those new association, those new collective group could have came in like due to like the surprise crop spring up, or you know what them fell down or not, yeah, or not. Those new spherical illuminations could have came in, yeah. Those technological innovations, those scientific innovation illuminations, you know, right brain, left brain side. No, but left brain side like it partly malevolent, partly malevolent, you know. But organs, anything go hard alignment with your pullovers, in alignment to a benevolent stairs, then you know definitely, you know, with the hard process for benevolence and hard alignment to Uranus, in alignment to a malevolent stairs. I'm gonna say that which I span upon a greater degree now at a time. Now at 10:37, Football Freeze 11:37 a.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 12. Wheels expansion experience. Moon trine narcissist. So God been 4:14 a.m. Gregorian. 9. Wisdom gnosis and completion. Moon trine narcissist. Narcissist. Slow down and Libra. Slow down in Libra. So, narcissist is slow down Libra. Like, I'm rose by myself, but I'm fucking lonely over here, okay? I got Echo, my divine family, showing me this heart chakra energy. So, I'm going to establish foundation with her. Yeah, another thing I want to spam upon when you are another thing I want to spam upon, like, you know, when you are exchanging frequencies and you is who motherfucker saying a motherfucking fly up in motherfucking spy ass ops. Motherfucking spy ass Adamate for the ass. Adamate for the ass. Adamate for the ass. Fruit tree. Adamate for the ass. Is a natural utterance. So now with the moon, now with the waning moon in Aquarius, you know, that's a wane on the vibe of maintaining free security, gifting that establishment of that union, that foundation, you know, that third part of the human collective, you know, those them collectives. So like that gifting you with that kind of support a little bit Saturn, you know, those illuminations and a little bit excitement, the illuminations, but also gifting on a higher level for you to be able to solid and establish a union with Echo. You know? Now, in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, where, you know, it wasn't the wane, things manifest, you read back, you got it. 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 Yeah? You got it. And harmonious alignment to your Uranus, hormones going to Uranus, lightning struck up, wind came across, like, oh shoot, yeah, let me go on here. Let me go on here, because, you know, all these esoteric level frequencies coming in, and I've been illuminating and crystallizing about why I need to experience establishing union with Echo, you know, or not. You know, and manifested. Now, hormones align with your Pluto, then yes, definitely, you know, definitely that wealth, you know, that power, you know, regeneration, purification, rebirth through the gifting of the higher level of those higher level frequencies, downloads, lunar crystallizations, depending on what ring's taking place in, you know, that part of the collective. So that, you know, that part collective gift and supporting that union with Echo, you know. Yeah. Now, in harmonious alignment with your Pluto in alignment to malevolent fit stairs, all I'm going to say is, yeah, you stashing you in the winds from collective, the higher winds blowing through it, but fuckery. Fuckery. Decatastrophe attack that really take place in, you know. Going through A space or horizontal to A space ruler, I don't tell you that. I don't tell you, yeah, that experience of that gift of fuckery. Decatastrophe or fatality. Both low and high natures on the other side. On the other side. On the other side, yeah. On the other side. Yeah. Now, in hard alignment to your Saturn, I don't want to say Wayne Moon said, like, you know what? If you ain't established, no, you know what? Your scale just ain't. You ain't disciplining yourself enough to have a scale for the relationship, a structure, a contract for the union, the crystallize, manifest, be in place. What? No. No, you just be in those. You know what? You know what? You know what? You just see those illuminations on the higher esoteric level about why you just seeing over there staring upon by his head, why you need to go open up that window, echo, exchange freezes, echo, and stuff like that. Because you can't hold, you, listen, you cannot, you don't have the scale manifested to hold this abundance. Yeah, you don't have a structure. So, you know. Now, hard to come into your Uranus way, you know, like wind, lightning struck up, and like, oh shoot, I need to go, but it's chaotic. Like, yeah, let me go ahead and lock in and maintain freezes, you know, maintain freezes security through stashing freezes security echo or not, but it's still chaotic. You know, now hard alignment to your Plutos and alignment to a beneficent stairs, all that which I just spam upon, but you know. But for benevolence. And hard alignment with your Pluto's and alignment to a maleficent stairs, everything I just spam upon, but greater degree, you know. Now, Mercury square Saturn, that alignment occurred at 1449. PM UT. So that being said, that broke down to 18, which is 9. Wisdom, Gnosis, and Completion. The 1 and the 8 stay of being the infinite multiversal flow of karma. Mercury square Saturn, you know, that's the reception to a multiverse, the maintenance of 3D security that guide the awareness, and you know, of what to manifest in crux of 3D, you know, that magic. One thing Mercury do rule over is magic. Gemini and Virgo side. Gemini will be the spells, incantations, the prayers, you know. The affirmations. And Virgo will be the workings, the tools, the methods. Employed Virgo. So that being said, squaring Saturn, you know, the crux of maintaining frequency security or the reception. So, you know, the crux of those frequencies is in you know, human side, the collective, you know, those that you got in resonance with, you know, being illuminated upon, expanded upon, you know, technological innovations, illuminations. You know, hysterical illuminations, scientific illumination, innovation, left brain and right brain side, you know, though, you know, if you alchemize it right, then, you know, you will have no frequency exchanges, you know, or those things, or, you know, the magic workings done to foundate that within those parameters. If not, then you fancy it be out. At 17:27 p.m. UT. That broke down to 8 infinite multiversal flow of karma. So the moon was in alignment with Vesta, so but at the same time at what real expansion of that hearth fire going on, you know, of that hearth place going on, because Vesta and well, Vesta and Aquarius. Is that devotion, dedication to that particular part of human collective that you got in resonance with. You know, if it had anything to do with the first, fifth, 7, or 8 space, you know, this particular deal with particular person, dually, space is mirror. You know, your authenticity to just what you are on the lower and higher nature, you know. I said Jupiter, esoteric rule, Aquarius, higher nature, Uranus. Of course, where I all came from, Saturn, you know, dealing with the mundane was in this realm, you know, technological innovation, illuminations, you know. the scientific lunation, invasion lunations, right brain, left brain side. Yeah. Cause definitely, I want, cause definitely that. Woo, I'm seeing these alignments coming up. Stick of that Venus, Trine, South Node, South North Node. Ooh, I especially want to expand on that and this frequency transmission, but like that'd be like later on the frequency transmission. Um, so that being said, that being said, Saturn, hormones aligned to Saturn, that spin collected, the Waning was there, to expand that crystallization, of, the expansion of that hearth place, that Uranus, yeah. Now, hormones alignment to your Saturn. Then that definitely manifested, and hormones alignment to Uranus. Lightning struck up, and you like, I'm like, oh shoot, let me go tend to a hearth. Let go tend to a hearth, Cause I did extra 5 points Uranus, Jupiter. Cause I did extra 5 points, boom, from that lightning or not. Now, in hormones alignment to Pluto in alignment to a beneficent state, yes, definitely that devotion that brings wealth, power, wealth through association, wealth through like being your authentic, lower and higher natures, wealth. Through those frequencies you are maintained, you got them maintained. Those teleological illuminations, and that dedication, because this is through the dedication through it, dedication, devotion through to that, yeah. That power, rebirth, regeneration, purification, pure devotion, pure loyalty, pure will, power, Now, and hormones alignment to your Pluto and alignment to a maleficent there. That's devoted to fuckery. That shit, man. That shit. Yeah. I expect do-roll illuminations. That shit definitely, yeah. Now, about pure awareness of that, you will pull to it, pull the most powerful energy in the multiverse. Yeah. So being devoted, locked down, dedicated on some fuckery, man. Fuckery. Yeah. So decatastrophe or fatality, where ring is taking place in, going through the 8 space or in hard alignment to 8 space ruler. Decatastrophe or fatality, both natures, other side, because you devoted, dedicated to some fuck shit. And hard alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to benevolent stairs, all benevolence, but the hard process of it. Now hard alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a malevolent stairs, that was span upon a greater degree. Now hard alignment to your Saturn, with vessel hard alignment to Saturn, like, you know what? If you didn't discipline yourself to, if you didn't discipline yourself to tend to tasks and skills like Bob already went, no, you can't even tend to what you devoted to. If you did, then it's just hard trying to foundate, the hard process of foundating that, Now, in hard alignment to your Uranus, lightning struck up and came through. And same time you trying to tend hard play with all the lightning storm, wind, lightning storm, so it's and chaos. Now, at 2100 p.m. UT, that broke down 3 wisdom, expansion, experience. Moon Trine Series, 4:41 a.m. We're going 9 wisdom, gnosis, and completion. Okay. Moon Trine Series. So that being said, Ceres and Gemini, that's the nurturing of the frequency exchange of crux 3. So that's air ray in that ground. True. Air ray in that ground. So that being said, the moon and moon in harmonious alignment. Where the moon trend that, as a Waning in the vibe of maintaining frequency security. So, Waning those associations, you like, trying to aerate and nurture that manifestation vibe through, those frequency exchanges, everything ring that Aquarius covered, Now, in harmonious alignment, Saturn, You didn't experience that Waning. Those things manifested, yeah. And hormones alignment to your Uranus, lightning struck up, and yeah. Um, lightning struck up, and you realize, oh, okay, I need to nurture these communications with those who I am locked in resonance with, yeah. All I gotta say, planetary aura is very, very valid. Very, very valid. Don't let nobody put you in different frequencies. So with that being said, you know, or not. Ooh. Now, the only thing or knows was Lord to was Mama Gaia. Okay. What you good flip on it, babe? Now in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fits of stairs, you know. All I'm going to say is, you know, those powerful nurturing frequencies that brought wealth, power, regeneration, purification, transformation, you know. Regeneration, rebirth. Renewals. Because moon is on Aquarius, Pisces, cusp. And in harmonious alignment to Pluto, in alignment to a malevolent fits of stairs, I don't want to say fuckery, you know, deep fatality or catastrophe, you know. Whichever ring taking place in, cause you have those nurturing frequency exchanges with those who you associate with, those you got the resonance with, you know, those who you experiencing things with us, and hysterical illumination, innovation, hysterical illuminations, technological innovation, illuminations, you know, scientific, you know, illumination, innovation, left brain and right brain side, but it's some fuck shit. So deep catastrophe or fatality could Oranos. And whatever ring take place in, you know. And hard alignment and going through A space or hard alignment to A space ruler. Yes. Deep catastrophe or fatality, both natures other side. And you know, one thing I want to further expand upon. Don't let nobody place a fog over you about those crown chakra connections. And when I say that, they try to put you in the view or in the vibe of that being not valid. Okay? You are one having those activations, yeah? Not them. So don't let them pull you. Now, hard alignment to your Saturn, the moon, Moon's already Waning. And Saturn looks like, you know what? And Saturn's the nighttime trapezoid rule, all air signs. Saturn, you know what? Listen, if you ain't got no protection, structure, foundation, none of that, these frequency exchanges, you can't aerate the ground. You ain't got no tool. You ain't got no mechanical tool. You ain't got no tool. You ain't got none crystallized in place. You know. Cause wax and moon, that's like the mechanical tool, and also like with the moon and hormones alignment, Saturn, you ain't got no tool. You ain't got no technology, no tech. You ain't got no tool. You ain't got no hysterical illuminations. You know, you ain't discipline your freezes like that. You know. To have these frequency exchanges. Now hard alignment to Uranus, you know, vibe, blah. Flip on the frequencies, that lightning storm they pick up. That lightning storm that pick up. So it's that was got nurturing ground through like, you know, nurturing ground, air rain ground, that lightning storm, high wind. Jupiter or knows that sun buzz high wind or not. Now hard alignment to Pluto and line to benevolent stairs. All that just expand upon a hard process for benevolence, and hard alignment to Pluto in alignment to a Magellan fits the stairs. Everything I just span upon, but you know, but in greater degree now at then a man after that, 2101 PM UT. Okay, that break down to fold foundation structure. Mars square live. Oh, the rise up trajectory of those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, you know? Those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, those, you know, those compassion flow shit, those vibrational shit. Tussling with Lilith, Mama Lilith, you know, the wise from the feminine gnosis, she knew it, damn our urges, true frequency tile, okay? She got, I'm calling you out. And live his altar in Gemini too. Because Venus, yeah. Venus, of course, is esoteric rule. Gemini, live his altar in Gemini, you know, that's, that's actually the maintenance above the crux of 3D, because the moon is exalted in Taurus. Esoteric, Venusian. But guys, shoot, live. She ain't giving a fuck about nurturing things in this realm. That's Angie. I said what motherfucker I said, and she direct to. I said what fuck I said. I'm not feeling nowhere, so you feel cool about it. So if you found David right, it wasn't that tussle to if you alchemize it right, alchemize the foundation right, it wasn't that tussle to swing your swords in the right direction to get those ops on that astral level. If you didn't, those who you, like those who you were rising up trajectory, get to a place of the sun, you know, the glory and authority of, you know, those spiritual shifts on Femme side, those vibrational shifts, those psychic shifts, that would tussling to with the energy of being those pure authentic frequency vibrations, stuff like that, unfair to the crux of 3D. Now at now at 2219, PM UT, that broke down 14.5, you know. Magic, alchemy, creation, conflict. We had the moon squaring those, but you know, with the waning moon, you know, it really was a tussle to foundate the maintenance of freedom and security with the ascension point at this, you know, at this current point in the collective evolution to maintain 3D security, you know, value, internal, external resources, value, talents, and skills. So, like to those who revive, locked in resonance with, you know, that it weighing the tussle of, okay, you trying to maintain the bag or external bag or internal bag, you know, values, talents, and skills, you know. And appreciate the fire, appreciate the view. Positive heals, got half rotation. Peace, love, no, South Shot good, 3 fin star system. Yeah. Got that ass. Got that ass. Got that ass. Got that ass. Got the aftermath for the ass. Got that 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 ass. See, I knew I was going to. I knew I was going to reach my Jamil limb over to the other side of my Mercurial tool, cut some shit. Got that ass. Aftermath for that ass, ops, motherfucking surveillance, motherfucking surveillance. Okay? Got that ass. I know you felt that motherfucker. I know you felt that energy, huh? 5:02 a.m. We're going truth event. I know you felt that energy, huh? Yeah. Like I said, so it wasn't really that tussle with you know, those who you revive with, you know, those frequencies you maintaining, you know. Those illumination innovations of all the space of spiritual Aquarius covered. You know. But also bring from South Node to maintain vibrational security. Oh, thunder, Jupiter. To maintain freedom and security, so, you know. Okay. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going ahead and because all I gotta say is my spirit, my vibe, and my frequency want to keep going with this, want to keep transmitting these frequencies over this ninth and then space, but my vessel right now is like, 5:05 a.m. We're going new cycle, new beginning, yeah. So I'm just cover all the other alignments side the lunar alignments, stuff like that, and well, but I do plan to come back reading. I do plan to come back reading with like Feng's reading, stuff like that, but you know. So it's not a complete crux on it, it's just okay. Now ooh, thunder. There's Jupiter. Yeah, that's something for you. Yeah, thunder. Beware. Beware, y'all. Beware. Jupiter. You motherfucking ops. Beware. So, like I said, so that being said, okay, now at 20:52 p.m. UT, okay, that break down 9, wisdom, notice, and completion. And, 9, that's your number of Mars. And this aspect, what Mars sets out for is speaking collectively. Rise up trajectory to manifest, that point no return to no turn back. And stash in 3 security. But at the same time, with the previous point field, but it's where you've been divinely led to and guided to, So that manifestation, if one of those going hard on the alignment, you're a big 3 heavy head, then that manifestation would not come through. Now, if it wasn't, then yes, you definitely like what? Yeah. You know what? I see where I'm being divinely led to be and stuff like that. So, let me go ahead and rise up trajectory with this spiritual warfare, making more moves on the spiritual shifts on the feminine side, those vibrational shifts, those psychic shifts, Like so I go ahead manifest that structure and stability, that new divine abundant lush field, Now at 23:37 p.m. UT, okay. That breakdown 15 with the 6. Mercury set style in Neptune. So that being said, yeah, we just come, man. We just come out there. We are coming off of that alignment. 5:11 a.m. Truth, divinity, We are coming out that alignment. Thunder, Jupiter, truth, divine truth. We are coming off that alignment. So, like we said, the reception to maintain 3D security, guide the awareness above crux of 3D, and Neptune post-share phase, so a little bit of the crux of the little bit of crux of spiritual shifts on the feminine side, those those vibration shifts, those psychic shifts, to build the divineness with you in this realm, that little glass, that glass of fire water. Or that small heated pool. Now I gotta say this again, what manifest stuff going to eat, this physical tangibility, the earth energy exchanges on Mercurial to Mercury, you losing coins. You losing coins, your coins tend to go up in the ethers. On the shift side of it, since it is Pisces, it is Mercury, stuff like that, little bit, like, you going to your hidden affirmation space, prayer space, to manifest through frequency and affirmations, an increase in the bag, you know. Because Pisces is, well, one thing Pisces is exoteric rule about Jupiter and Neptune, you know, Jupiter, expansion, abundance, Neptune, all these there was divine, but exoteric rule by Pluto, wealth, power, yeah, wealth, through tapping all days there was, you know. So that being said, you know, since it's a little bit like saying a little bit that manifest, but you know, 5:15 a.m. Gregorian 11. Love you, honey. Um, so man, I got you that unless it wasn't harmonious alignment to your big 3 heavy hairs, or Uranus in hard alignment. You know, Uranus side flip that way, chaos, or Saturn if you did hard work and hard process, stuff like that. A hard process now. That everything said Pluto in alignment to a malevolent fixed Aries, you know. Okay. Okay, another one that just occurred. Okay, at okay at 2/5. Okay, this began occurred 2/5/12,991. Okay, at 6:11 a.m. UT, that birthday at 8 infinite multiverse flow of karma. Lilith was trend charcoal. Good with trend charcoal, so you know those untamed frequencies that sit above crux of 3E, you know, those authentic frequency shifts, you know. Cause I say Moon and Gemini be trying to nurture the truths, but still trying to nurture and live like, you know, I'm off the cuff, stuff like that. You know? I'm not trying to nurture this realm. I'm, you know. Gift and charcoal, you know, take that personal space to heal the future generation. Jupiter, esoteric rule Aquarius. Future charcoal is Chiron's divine feminine, yeah. And while, you know, Chiron was apt doing his teaching, master physician duties, you know, healing himself and others, master astrologer, you know, live train, you know, that's the gift and experience of just seeing that space with the fan on and breathe the air that you authentically want to breathe. Put out the air that you authentically want to put out, you know. As the flow back from the multiverse, put out air that you want to flow back, you know. Now what just passed, Moon going to Pisces, so you know. Pisces, Aquarius, cusp, you know. So that being said, you know, Waning vibe, maintain free security to spiritual shift on the feminine side, you know, those psychic shifts, those vibrational shifts, you know. So like I say, and unless it's in harmonious alignment, one big 3 heavy hairs, then, you know, those frequencies that you are maintaining security and like you really not gonna be able to shift spiritual with them, you know. You know, have those psychic shifts, those compassion flows, stuff like that, like, you know. Okay, then at then at 21 or 8 p.m. UT, okay. That break down to 11. Two Venus harmony duality and balance, you know. And the moon be all the way in Pisces. Well, and moon be all the way in Pisces, you know, because sun's all the way in Taurus. So that being said, you know, this is the phase before the dark moon phase. This is the clean up of the war spoils. And particularly being Taurus season too, like, you know, sun fully awareness of maintaining 3 security, internal, external resources, values, talents, or skills. Especially going through an earth ring, shoot, that's bad. It second space, that bad from your work, that bad from your work. Set space, that bad, okay. 6 space, that work, you know, go 3 shit, 10 space, that structure and stats. That being said, you know, moon, you know, the Waning vibe of those spiritual shifts on the those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, you know, those vibrational shifts, those psychic shifts, you know. So, like I said, this is phase 4 dark moon. So this is the war spoils phase. This is like after the last battle, you know, at the last battle of this lunar cycle, you know, from seed that you plant in Aries, new moon to establish your spiritual security. Don't speak on you know, establish your spiritual security. Get your bang bang, get your weapon, and just just be a leader, you know. Defend and protect the Empress, Mama Aphrodite, Aries. 5 a.m. Gregorian. 9 wisdom, like wisdom, gnosis, and completion. Just being in your pure authentic nature, the birthing of you being and you standing in success and authority and just being who you really is, just what you is. You know? So this is war spoils phase, you know, because I said the last quarter moon, Aquarius. So after Capricorn, Aquarius, last quarter moon, so like that, you did the work. Well, after you got, you know what, I can't, you know, I'm not vibing with maintain resonance with these folks no more, just for my structure and stability. To I know my journey and stuff like that. People, my third space were on the general vibe. But me, I already know what's up and stuff like that. Shoot, I went ahead and put in my altar work. Me, I already know what's up, cause that. But anyways, so after you like, you know what? No, it's not the way I authentically want to maintain my external resources, value, talent, skills by dealing with these folks in this current field that I'm in. I know that, yeah, you know, by dealing with this collective, with the field that I'm in, you know. So these goods and produce can grow, so empress can thrive, stuff like that. You know what? Cause that's not my authentic self, you know. So this is war sports phase, like, you know, but it's like flip on the free. See, this is clean up the war ruins of them potions, and those are all who you, all who you was flowing with, you know. After effect, like, you know, like war ruins and things to just get flowing ocean, and like right before the Aries dark moon, because that's the time the real deal ops and stuff like that. Because when Taurus new moon come in, you know, that's the burden of creation, maintain three security, that peace. One thing Taurus in to do rule is peace. Okay, and you just gonna maintain, just be at peace. Okay? And you just maintain, be at peace. If this take place in your Aries with, okay, who you gonna be lush with, you know, solid with, maintain with, relation with, you know? Who you going, first of all, Gemini, third space, Gemini, esoteric rule of Venus, the maintenance. 7 has Libra, you know, esoteric rule of Uranus, be where love come from. And 11th space, esoteric rule of Jupiter, who you going to expand with. But, you know, Libra, 7th space, you know, Saturn is exalted Libra, 7th space, do little contracts and commitments. Who you going to be sailed in at peace with, and y'all both be at peace with you, you know. Y'all both be lush with each other, maintain all, you know. All that good, you know. So that being said, you know, moon magic lets you work planetary days and horns, and you know this occur on moon day. So like you working planetary day, work planet, and the hour that will occur at, but the different, but planetary days different at 3 locations. But anyways, you know what vibes you know, it's dealing with your vibe, you know, to nurture. So that's it. But like doing regular, if you're doing regular lunar phase magic, black or white candle. Black or white candle, since it's Waning Pisces moon, definitely work with the amethyst, you know, the clear quartz, you know, the turquoise, the nirvana quartz, herbs and oils, neroli, poppy, willow, Lois blossom, you know. So you go ahead and do work in the astral. So you go ahead take care of things in the astro. So when the dark moon come in, that decile phase, when the dark moon come in, it could be a 3 + 6, that 9. It could be a completion. Start being completion of those wars. Deal with those ops once and for all. So when Taurus new moon come in, stuff like that, you can be taking pleasure in the produce, being lush, bag, maintain, sustain on both levels, internal and external, external and internal, you know, values, talents, and skills, you know, or resources, so you could be somewhere at peace and love and in pleasure, surrounded by beauty. Okay, and then then at that, okay. $36 minutes after that at 21:44 p.m. UT, okay. That breakdown there with Venus, and this alignment had to do with Venus. Harmony, duality, balance, you know. Twin flames, divine counterparts, you know. Heart chakra energy. Mama Aphrodite, let's go on. Vervain, Tansy, freezes, like, you know. This is Venus square Aries. So that being said, you know, that's gonna be a tussle between the maintenance of those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, psychic shifts, you know. That pure divine love, you know. Those compassion flow, like finding pleasure in the ocean, you know. But it's tussling with, like, okay, Ceres, and Ceres about, Ceres and Gemini is about, like, aerating that ground, that nurturing through a freeze and shit. So, like, yeah, you loving, but same time, like, you love being by the ocean. I get it. Okay. You loving being by the ocean at the same time, like the ground not being aerated, so like, you know, those frequency exchanges not really happening. Now, if you found data right, like, be like, okay, let me be by ocean for a little bit, and then go on ahead and nurture it, you know. That shifts between just flowing in vibe and frequency throughout, and things still being nurtured. Now at now at 4:39 a.m. UT, okay, that break down to 16 Truth Divinity. Venus, Trine, South Node, and Sextile North Node. Yeah. Speed collectively, yeah. So that maintenance and manifestation alignment with the current ascension point at for collective this point, maintaining 3 security, internal external resources, value, talents, and skills. So what you maintain, what you love, and at that point it will manifest in that security of that, that peace, that lushness, that comfort. It would lock in the tangibility there, because God come from the south node, like that's what you maintain vibrational security with, that gift of bringing that forth, of what you the truth of what you are truly loving, purely, divinely, and who you love. Okay, now. Okay, now, that being said, okay, Scorpion love, best used moon, Amazon.com, Kindle ebook, Pentacle exchange rate 3.35, 335 USD. Yeah, 335 USD. Yeah. Aries Femme palette. Well, of course, on the solar lunar area, that blue in the middle. Okay, for the Mercurial merchantry, merchandise, Mercurial. Pentacle exchange rate 9, aka 9 USD. For Donums donations. For the level up and expansion on the product selection. Quality, because it's Uranian, right? It's Uranian. My vision, my goal for it is to make it all natural. Of course, stay on product selection, and production, Go from Earth Energy Exchange Frequency Code. GoFundMe link for donations for the Lover's Temple. Do Church of Free Spirituality, expansion spiritual creations. The Earth Energy Exchange link for that Jupiterian gift, especially while Jupiter and Pisces, that Jupiterian gift. GoFundMe in the link for that also. Store envy, yes. Well, lemon oil no longer available for sale. Only 2 that's available for sale is the orange and the patchouli. But I will be putting some more oils on there. I will have some more oils up there for sale. I will, restock those and expand what's available in that 8th, 9th, and 11th space for the Mercurial exchange, Polaris Moon initial maintenance vibe collection. And yes, I definitely have vision of manifesting, crystallizing more teams on 15th and 11th space, both divide visuals and frequencies. In addition to these 9th, 11th, and 12th space frequency exchange, also 8th, occultism. Third space, 9th space, 11th space, work awards, boss awards, Yeah. Tune in, okay? Tune in on my Polaris moon, Leo 9 gas space. It'll go in 2 parts. Tune in, yeah. Tune into it, y'all. Tune into it. Because it has manifested up in that space and is of it. It is. The gift is there for you to experience. Yeah. Valuable for you. Polaris moon, astrology, and tarot. Yes. Yes, I'm still in the process of manifesting the complete ninth and then space manifestation of that. You know? For the aesthetics, yes, I do plan. I receive visions from divine to expand. Period. To expand on all my dad. Like particularly my ninth and last space of that. Yeah. Okay. For like I said, readings, you can order on Store Envy or through here. You know. Like I said, if for local space astrology says astrological Feng Shui. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this: if the ticket cost is more, no negotiations on what's being expanded upon in the description. Free expand upon in the description. Okay. Read that. No negotiations. It says spiritual services. Need spiritual cleaning. You know, need me for a spiritual cleaning space. Or if you like me to do a spiritual working. For you on your behalf, then go ahead, transmit those freezing on 8th and 9th space. I still gotta put the earth energy exchange for it. So there won't be no foul. There won't be no foul, and not only just earth energy exchange, but my credentials and my morals and ethics, my Jupiterian energy in regards to that. Instead for I still gotta put that up there. Okay, astrological Feng Shui. Okay. I'm gonna say, okay, the cost of round trip ticket Pentacle exchange rate more than 260 of them, 260 Pentacles. Then you're gonna have to cover the rest. Keep the earth, keep the energy exchange rate even flow, okay? Okay. And also on the 15th and 11th space, it said if you have tuned in anything my King Kiko have done so far, you need to end galactic. If when that manifests soon, you know. Music Festival of Cleveland. Yeah. Definitely. It's Stars in the Sky, that's the recent ones. Yeah. 2 and Sun too, but yeah, alright, much love y'all. Let's see. Much love y'all until next rotation or next solar day. Most likely with short ones. Definitely written frequency transmissions. And yes, I still plan to do like, you know, shorter crystallized visual fire view frequency transmissions throughout the day, throughout the rotation. But as for a long one, since I covered like the major like alignments for the next rotation on this one, so like that, yeah, that won't be till the rotation the day after that, you know. But I definitely would now. If spirit movement, now I don't tell you. If I've been my divine do a long one, then I won't hop up do a long. Okay. But you know, if I just been told by divine to just short one necessary, then just a short one necessary, then you know. But that, like I said, but definitely don't written frequency transmissions, yes, definitely, and the short visuals, cause I'll tell you, y'all know, y'all been tuning in for a while, y'all know, okay. Y'all definitely know. Y'all definitely know I transmit frequencies up in this space by air rotation. Air rotation, you know. If it ain't alone, if a Jupiterian one expanded long version, stuff like that, it's a Mercurial version, a long or a short, you know. Or Mercury on us, or on us side, written, you know, sun. Okay, so yeah, much love y'all to the next rotation. All right. Positive heals, got half rotation. Peace, love, notes. All shall with 3 Femme star since 3 spaceships.